Okay. I think we are all good to go. Do a little YouTube intro once again. Hello everyone, welcome to the finale of the Shapeshifters Team 2 Weekend League. We've gotten 15-0 on the second account, we've got 5-0 currently on the main. And of course we've got the star Eden Hazard up top. This card has been genuinely out of this world. You've seen other stuff on this channel for this card by now, I'm sure, but he is unbelievable. Records are a little bit lower in this account than it was on the other, but we've had more quits early on, so he hasn't been, he hasn't completed as many full games. He is carrying the whole team. Rest of the team, though, not as a detriment to everybody else, just as how good he is. Rest of the team is really good. Messi, of course, is phenomenal out there. I love the tiki-taka. It just feels realistic on him. Same with the Teak. Not that it's realistic, but you know what it is. This card's phenomenal as well. We're taking a look at Vitinha, who's had maybe a couple finishes. Of course, he's a CDM, so he's not getting forward too much, but it is a good card. Even on 0 chem, there's not really any stats that he's missing there. Not much to be upgraded by the chemistry. Fairly perfect card, but maybe a little bit not ideal as a CDM. Of course, you want him getting forward with those stats. It's 4 attacking playstyle pluses. Maybe lacking a little defensively, which is base, intercept, and anticipate, but the rest of the card's just fine. And Pedri carries enough for the plus for the 2. Alba's actually been really good. I think I've learned how to use him more. I wasn't as big of a fan, but recently I have been. I wasn't as big of a fan when I started using him, but I think I've just learned maybe missing the quick step, not quite the fastest. To make sure you're really using that tiki-taka with him. Quoto's been phenomenal as well. We are putting Jockey on Maldini. I will probably put Intercept on Stones when we get that far into the season pass, but Jockey from Maldini, so we'll have a 4 playstyle plus center back for the first time. This card is going to be genuinely out of this world as well. De Gea's back in. Konate really seemed to let me down. I can't say I recommend that card, unfortunately. The controlled, so it's not my preference, but it's so good. You know what I mean? Like, the strength has a little bit of benefit as a striker. I mean, 94 strength up there, you can tell, has some use to it. But again, I prefer explosive. There's a reason Neymar, Messi, Natik are all... the wrong menu still. He's control explosive, but then explosive, 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 right? Even Vitinha is explosive, and then Pedri is going to be controlled explosive. I prefer the explosive because it's more precise. But when the rest of the team's really, like, just responsive, and sometimes you need somebody to burst on through, I mean, the tech is a little bit faster, you can tell. Not to mention the press proven just makes them strong. Like, there's a benefit to it. I would like explosive to work, but this is the worst year there's ever been for explosive. They haven't coded it very well this year. So it's not that it's bad. It's not my preference, but it works this year better than the others sometimes. Anyway, you have seen all the phenomenal things from this team, I think, from the first game, or the first highlights video. Taking a look at the tactics here, they've been phenomenal as well. It's Vitinha getting forward, Pedri's the only one back. We really only have 3 defenders, and it's been just fine for me. Maldini and Stones, it's the pace of them with the quick step plus that's able to make up for the gaps in the team, I think. Yeah, but the team's really working a treat so far, and you'll be able to see how that works in the clips. Speaking of, let's get on into the highlights. Alright, am I ready to play the game today? That's the question. How is it going, Justin? Struggle to use players that aren't explosive. Again, it's not coded as... Like, last year I could not. Last year I absolutely could not, but the benefits of explosive aren't as big this year, and there are some bigger downsides. I have forced myself to use explosive because it's just... I want to make it work no matter what. But forcing it to work and it being actually genuinely the better way to go are 2 different things. There's a reason he's kind of the finisher, though. You kind of get it to him, maybe he's a little bit faster, maybe his tech just takes him a little bit further than it does with Messi or Teak, right? Even though they're all tech plus. Oh, Vitinha. Good. There's that little benefit to it, but Again, of course, I would prefer the game to be coded a little bit differently. He didn't listen to the skill move. Great. Good, Neymar. Actually gets there. We've still got it. Pedri. It's kind of getting held on to there. Oh, this guy's being annoying. Good, Maldini. That's not the skill move I wanted. We get lucky. Nah. Thank you, Stones. Good. Why is that so heavy? That's not what I expect. Interesting. Alright, focus up. Not starting off with my best play here. Damn it. Player switching messes it up there, and of course. Good, Koto. Even on a yellow time, I actually expect that to go in, but it is technically my fault. I should have scored. Good. I risked it. That is my fault. I made fun of that twice. Awful video game. Terrible, terrible experience. Alright. Dude, screw this, man. I hate the 4-2-1-3. Look at how these people play. Just sprint with a winger every time. Just sprint with a winger. Oh, you want me to do that too? Is this fun? Is this how video games work? You want to just sprint down the wing and score? Is that what we want to do for the next 10 minutes of our life? It's gotta be mine. Come on. Hey, Decker. Welcome on in. It's not where I pass it. Game. It's delayed there. Sucks. Dude. Come on, man. Enough bounces. Does it late? It's weird. Of course, it's off. Of course, he does it late so that it ends up offside. This is how this game works. Why does it lock on this game, bro? Ugh. Let me control where he's going, game. Don't you dare. He would have been offside. Don't reward... Yeah, I mean, that's as deserved as both the opponent's goals. Thoughts on FC 25 leagues? I haven't kept up much. It seems like they're really encouraging people to buy the Ultimate Edition more than ever, which is annoying. Not everybody has an extra 20 bucks they can drop, but like EA really just seemed like they were trying to get more and more money out of us, you know. Ball. That's both unlucky and lucky. Good. Wrong player. That's fine. Try the tactics you mentioned. The 4-1-2 and 2 narrow with the advanced forward complete. Does it feel like it plays like a 4-3-3? Surprised that guy left. It does, okay. Do the strikers drift back to the center, or do they just kind of go wide and stay there? And how does the cam do with all that space? That guy just didn't want to deal with playing with me, apparently. Or 2-2 with a lot of new cards, and then honorary. And now you're bright as the morning, soft as the rain, pretty as a vine, sweet as a grape. Good ball. Don't bounce off me. Game, one of those, gotta be mine. Come on. Alright. Oh. Okay. I have to be able to make that pass game with Incisive Plus. Especially against a card that doesn't have Intercept Plus, Leynormand. Not who I wanted that pass to go to. Good stones. That's unlucky. Thanks for teaming. Oh yeah, but my player without Intercept Plus sticks his leg up to the air to miss it. Meanwhile, Leynormand's made 3 interceptions against me already that have all been more difficult than that one game. It doesn't I hate that glitch, man. How have they not fixed that? It's a sprint touch. I'm not sprinting game. Awful. Terrible, man. No way, dude. Again, that's Incisive Plus. I expect to be able to make that. That's not where I'm aiming, and he just doesn't. It's so weird, man. He moves the wrong way. Thanks, Eden. All it takes is one chance with him. Let's start it going wide. The playmaker center mid goes through the middle. That's fair. Good, Vitinha. Nice. Didn't green it. That sucks. Lay off. No, to Neymar. This game is the worst, man. It's a pass off of Tiki Plus to a player with 99 dribbling. Why is the first touch bad enough where it's going in the air? Just settle it, man. Tough. These losers. People play like this, man. People play like this, man. Bye. Also somebody who didn't want to deal with me. Nice sprint, man. I'm sure you're enjoying hopping onto FC26 to hold RT. Chat, can somebody explain to me what's fun about logging in? Like, this game takes 5 minutes to boot in, and then 3 minutes to find a game, and then you get in a game and you do. Like, imagine playing a first-person shooter and, like, shooting. You're not covering, you're not sprinting, you're not, like, you're engaging with one mechanic. Or you play Breath of the Wild and it's like, let me use, I don't know, I'm gonna use the bomb only. There's a billion other mechanics in the game, but I'm gonna use the bomb only, and that's why I log into the game. That's why I bought a Switch. That's why I spent $60 on Breath of the Wild. One goes wide, the other takes the middle. That's fair. So it's always like uneven to one side, but it's inconsistent which side that is, which is a decent way to go about it, I think. Damn, Kobe. Is it Kobe or Kobe? For Mainu. So register that as that. I'm on defense. Garbage. Good, Jordy. The movement there was terrible. Can we talk about that? There's so much space and you run to be behind him. Everyone liked the video. Thank you, Mita. Welcome on in. I do hope you're doing well. Great. Antique's actually open there. I only play that pass because I have long ball. And don't save him. That's... I hate him. Incisive Plus is the worst mechanic they've ever added to any video game ever. There is literally, and I mean this with every sincerity, 0% chance that's where he aimed that pass. It just saves him without that being what he wanted. Oh, it's so unresponsive today. There's 0% chance that's where he aimed that. And now look. Doesn't switch to the center back there. That's incredible. How am I gonna break this guy down? That interception sucks. Look at this guy, man. Come on. What is wrong with this guy? It's offside. This is annoying. Come on. Thank you, short corners. Come on. Oh, Eden. Big finesse there. Alright, we're fine. I can calm down from here. I don't need to stress. This guy's got a really annoying back six. It's actually really effective. I don't know why. I don't tend to struggle against the 4-2-2. Oh, okay. I can't calm down yet. Not off kickoff. Good. So Nato Viega's being annoying. Step to that. No, game. Come on. Good. Oh, Eden. Look at this guy, man. Mide, did you buy him? Because look at him. Is that the new Berbatov? He looks wild. He's base quick step. It's first touch that ruins it. The stats are great. Some of the playstyles are really good. I think, what is it? Jockey, anticipate, tiki-taka. All pretty usable for CDM. First touch? No. I know what you mean, but like, I'll just buy Pedri with coins instead of put that much money into, you know. You haven't bought him yet. Oh, you see what he just did, man? I think you know you're gonna have to, right? It just is. I'm doing things with him that I haven't with this Neymar. I used to dribble, chat, when I made my... Mide, I think you commented on the short. No, you commented on the other thing. I don't know if you saw the short. My brain's a little fuzzy right now. I have to focus on playing this game. But I made that short, and then I went back through some of my old shorts, and I'm like, wow, my dribbling used to be so much better. My dribbling used to, yeah, buy him like on Wednesday, see what his, or Tuesday or Wednesday, see what happens with his price. But like, I used to be so much better dribbling, and like these old shorts, I was decimating these opponents. Like, it was just dribble after dribble after dribble in these, and these are all so good. And I'm taking a closer look at my players, and I'm going, I'm doing the same button presses. It's just the dribbling has been nerfed. It's not that, like, people have said, oh, the defenders are better now. Like, you're coming up against more meta cards and all that. No. I can just tell from the players' movements that they're not. Oh, finesse doesn't work there. Go to Teak. Oh. Yeah. Good. So like with this Neymar, I've just not gotten the dribbling down like the old dribbles with him I used to, you know? Just such as disappointing, because if I had this Neymar card back then, oh, what I could have done, right? But no. But no, dribbling is just so nerfed for no reason. How did I lose the ball there? Oh, this game. Good call. Not Kobe. Good Quoto. The opponent was using Kobe. Like, look how bad that L1 just isn't doing anything like you would think it would. He's so good, though. He's so good. Like, again, I'm doing with this Hazard what I thought I'd do with Neymar when I brought Neymar in. Does that just mean I'm better with control explosive? Like, if there's an Evo to give Neymar strength, should I just change the run style, or is it just something weird with this Hazard? I missed that, bro. You did go back to... Yeah. Going back to my old videos and... Like, my dribbling's still really good. Like, I'm still... out of literally everybody I've played this whole year, and I've played, like, thousands of games, right? I've never faced somebody who tries some of the skill moves I know. Like, I've never faced anybody who tries any of the dribbling. The only time people use L1 is when they're, you know, lining up for that darn speed boost. That's mine. Like, I'm still proud of how I play, but I definitely cannot dribble like I used to. Ah, bad first touch. Good. I notice it most, like, at the top of the box, and then with my own CDMs. Wow. He's offside. Because when my CDMs are under pressure, like, it used to be pretty easy when you're just... Because you theoretically have space back there. It's not where those flicks were supposed to be aimed. Okay. No. Come on. It's not where I aimed. No. He's not locked on. That's not my fault, game. Oh. Just tap incisive and hope it works, man. It's also not where I'm aiming. What's going on here? Stop using incisive now. Something's off.
He scores it still.
Because he's a legend. But he's offside. He's also tired. I know it's going to be like 3 months until we get Evos where you can put 96 rated players in. But imagine if I can ever Evo this as our... Imagine giving him Tech Plus or something. Or, Tiki Taka Plus, rather. Yeah, that move's definitely a little slower when it's not Trickster Plus. Whoa. Come on, team, man. What a ridiculous sequence this is. Oh. So close. Again, though, he's just got, like, on top of everything else, right, Mita? He's got jam, too. There's the... Like, it happens a little bit by default when you have Press Plus. You can tell his Press Plus, maybe with his body type. With a 94 strength, though, as opposed to Neymar's 66. Sometimes he's just, like, lucky. I really, like, again, it's in a couple months. But I really, really hope that, dribbling next year is just better. Not that dribbling itself even needs to be stronger. I mean, the L1 needs to be buffed again. But, dribbling only needs to be as good as defending is mediocre, you know? The ball control, technically right now, is fine. But there needs to be more space on the pitch, and there needs to be less strong tackles and AI movement. Yeah, 7 left. Come on. Had some interesting games to start so far. Gigi Buffon, 4-4-1-1. There. Jeff. Good. This could be a tough opponent. Please. Damn it. Oh, no, 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 game. Great. Oh my god. People are doing that a lot lately. What on earth, man? Good, Maldini. Wrong player, no. Damn. How do you possibly misregister that one? It's a pretty clear input, in my opinion. Lucky. Lucky, I'll take it. Good, Pedro. No, yeah, he was offside. Camera settings are co-op, 20 height, 0 zoom. So it is as zoomed out as possible as the camera can be. I have the full settings on the Twitch channel. I'll get them for you in a second. I don't have the rest of the settings there memorized, but that's almost certainly not where I meant that pass to go. Thank you. Okay. That's the full. Between the team of the season for both, here's the thing. I like Pedri more, however... Oh. Dude, Eden, my guy, man. Oh. Just cook. Pedri, but he doesn't have the CDM rules. Right, he's only single plus for deep lying, he doesn't have anything else. Oh, lucky. Oops. So if it's just like buying one to put at CDM and then that's it, then Conte? No, De Gea, that's actually savable, man. He just does the wrong animation for no reason, dude. Yeah, Conte by default, but Pedri if you can put either like the season pass rule on from this season or last season, right? Of course, as a center mid, go with Pedri over Conte. It's a little heavy out of the one. It's annoying. No. No, this guy's just gotten so lucky. Good. Wrong player. Game always has to mess it up. It just always has to mess it up. Can't just do something right, man. I was gonna say that should be a foul. It was weird. You still have the CDM thing to add to all rolls. Yeah, that's... I actually just put... I had last season's that I never used. That I kept for a while, so... I actually still had... Pedri! No! I green time that too. It's not a shooter, obviously. that through. Ah, damn it. Whatever, we'll take it. No. The thing about that is just if you put it on Pedri right now, then, you know, just in case there's any other better card that comes out. Although from here, most cards we get will probably have the roll. But also then again, you can give CDM to anybody, not just other CDMs, right? So it's like... That was wild, actually. That didn't make any sense. That should not have been blocked. Come on. Good. Yep. Just get it to Hazard. Let him work his magic. Bobby Charles is ridiculous. Again, I just don't like... Long ball is a wasted slot for me. I think the rest of the card was pretty good, though. Bobby Charles. Quick step. Excessive ping, long ball, you don't need all three. Intercept's good. No anticipate. Bruiser, you just try to make up with. No anticipate with Bruiser. 90 strength. I mean, he's an okay CDM too, right? I don't like his body type, but like, you'll be fine. Oh, to Ralph who was asking, Royce is a shout there too. If you need full defense, I'm not taking that game. If you need full defense, the Shapeshifter's Royce is as good, if not maybe slightly better than Conte. Both are anticipate and intercept, but then Conte's either press and pinged. Royce has a whole other plus of jockey. But kind of depends on what you're looking for. I think it's getting harder and harder to find a match in this game. Nope. Alright, that's for 10 against Kaká and KDB. Okay, or don't listen to the button input. It sounds. Everybody's playing high press today. Oh, Cheetah. Good. Damn it, Luca. I really thought I'd make that. Good. It's not where I aimed that, but alright. Okay, I'll take that. That's such a heck of a finish, but... I'm just off. Come on. Good. Come on. There we go. Good play. When the attacking AI actually does something for you once. Also, certainly, Ralph. You're welcome there. I used Royce on the other account and got 15 as my kind of... as my stay back center CDM. I've got one that's really aggressive in attacking, and then the other one is defensive. Cool. And thank you for being here. I do appreciate all of you tuning in. Go down. Good positioning there, nah. I really thought I would make that. Good sounds. I still want to play to his foot, but there's not a button I can press that actually commits the pass I need there. Sucks. Oh, wow. Good. That should be my ball. Thank you, goalie movements. Would have been lucky, but also I can't believe he intercepted it anyway. It's mine. It's not. I don't know why it's messing that input up. He's gotten lucky with last-ditch blocks twice. I can't believe that. Wow, man. Dude, what? The ball's already past him. You've got to be kidding me there. Come on. Incisive is garbage, man. Oh, bumps there. This game should not be 1-0. There's been some ridiculous last-ditch defending from this guy. Come on. First touches suck, dude. AI does it for me there. Good. We'll get to use the finesse plus there. It's a good finish. Good. No. Come on. It's mine. Almost. Oh, it's a foul. Surprised. Not expecting the ball to be slightly in the air. Close. Cool. Give and go maybe. I think he's going to be aggressive here. Good. Damn. Oh. Damn it. I was a step ahead of him twice there. Just intercept didn't happen to occur. Come on. I'll take the pen. Konate seems to give away a couple pens, I think. Cool. Wow. Cheeto. Good. Okay, lucky. Ooh, wow. I never actually get the chance to do a Trivela with Messi that way. Not that I'm a Trivela person, but you know what I mean. He cut inside far enough where it's funny I actually got to. Positions you've... Well, not never, but positions you never see Messi take up in real life. It would have been wild. I had a couple nice ones in this game. You can tell, like... I'm definitely bit... Shoot, hold on. I dropped my controller. No... Okay. Like, you can definitely tell I'm better than this guy, right? But, like... With how good the defensive AI is... Some of my goals, or some of my attacks just have to be pretty darn ridiculous to even get a chance of them resulting in a shot, you know what I mean? Like, it's so hard to attack this year. I mean, when the defense can make a tackle like that at any time, right? Like, those tackles are wild. That one too. Yo. Let's go. Got him back him for Cheeto. I tried to switch my player like 3 times and it didn't. Weird. Yeah, just a sprint version. Jockey plus on Maldini might be making the difference there. It's a new Evo. Just put on him today. Good. Hazard is so good. His red time shots are freaking passive. Tough. All right, Leo. Damn. Very lucky to fall to me there, though. Oh. He stopped after it. It's annoying. Oh. Alright, 5-2. It's 10. 5 more to go, chat. 5 more. And that will be 2 15s in a row, man. 2 15s in a row. Mide, did you watch today's video? I know you commented. But how was today's? I think it was long-winded. I think I could have gotten the point across quicker, but... That game was a pretty clear candidate. I'm like, I know I want to talk about this one. I haven't had any this weekend that I'm like, I want to mention, you know? I haven't had that, like, one game where I felt I particularly played well. This guy quick sold his son. Okay. Emi Martinez. Alright. It switches my player. That's annoying. Thank you. Good. was my fault. I did the wrong version. Thank you, Maldini. What a defender. Oh. Good, Jordy. Nice. Lucky. Oh, even against the goalie movement. Let's go. Good goal. I did think the commentary was good. It was different than generic, but it's good. That's fair. And I really value the points I put out. Like, I genuinely mean it about that game. That game would have been very difficult if I played the same way against that guy that I did against most of my opponents that weekend. It's lucky. That's... He doesn't have the pace for that. That's on me. That's also lucky. VR is absurd, though. Quoto's absurd. That's on me. Two players to mark there, so I gotta be careful. You can kind of see, like, the same principle against this guy, right? Tough. Definitely gonna have to use my CDMs more in this one. Why are we... Why is that your go-to there? I'll take it. Sorry, opponent. Tough. Okay. Patinia. God, Maldini, man. Oh, please, 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 I'm so close. Quoto! No! No! You know how rare it is to score with fullbacks this year? No. Nice. Lucky. First touch is in the air for no reason, because he's a 95 dribbling card with phenomenal stats there, and it's a tiki-taka pass. There's no reason for that to go in the air, man. Such a weird video game. Just off. Cool. Nice. Surprised that was so off target. Yeah, actually, he moved the goalie on the last one, so I knew to predict the goalie movement on that one. I was aiming at far post first and went, nope. I actually remember the last instance of this. I think it helps that I said it out loud. I think that helped me remember in that moment, just quickly. Yeah, this Elise is definitely a good card. Good. Dude. Mita. I really hope you get out of Hazard what I get out of him. I really hope. I mean, it's been consistent. He's been this good on 2 accounts. I don't think this is, you know... You can tell I'm not just forcing it with him. Like, for one, the finishing is genuine. For 2, he's consistently being just that dribbler. Consistently. I really hope... You should, but I really hope you get out of him what I get out of him. If you don't, maybe just surround him with Tiki-Taka Plus players. Get... I don't even know... Marta, Vander... Whoever. They're not going to be like my cards, but just get Tiki-Taka and just get the ball there. He's so good. Use his tech. You use the skill moves into the tech. Really got the most out of Mata. See, now you got me... I wish I could still get Mata in the team. Mata's technically better than Messi right now, but Messi is, you know, a legend. But, Mata's also better than Atik. Be fun to get Mata back involved, but... that's my bad. Nice. It's lucky. Yeah, I mean, he's kind of... Are you leaving? Wow. I've gotten a couple really easy quits today. It's 12. I forgot to update the record. That's only 3 more, chat. That's only 3 more. If he's better than Mata. I mean... Mata never really had that return. Got 11 for the first time. Welcome. Not welcome. Congrats. Kami. Welcome on into the stream. Congrats for your 11. You get anything from the rewards? You open them yet? I like how many of my viewers are like... The first thing I want to do with my, first thing I want to do after my champs games is come tell you how I did. I think persons are tanking? You think prices are tanking? Is that what you mean? Lucky. I think I was out of space there. I felt I had to try something. Thanks. Yeah, can't L1 there anymore. I used to be able to, but... Good. Cool. Konate seems really easy to dribble, funny enough. It's like he doesn't have the goalkeeper rush out animation. He gets out quick, but then you can just... Seems you can shift it around him pretty easy and score or get him pens from it. Thank you. Thanks, Pedro. That's my bad. That is my bad. You gonna Trivella that? You're not. Good bowling movement. Mama Fabinha, base Tiki and Proteus. Fair, fair, fair. No, that's really unlucky, and I can't do anything about this now. Thanks. Alright. Oh. That's ridiculous. Pedri. Wow. Okay. It's not where I'm wanting that pass to go. Very strange. Good. Thanks. Okay. I hate that hole it drops there. I hate that hole it drops there, man. I can't believe he was actually getting into the box. Normally they stand outside. Wrong player switch. It's a garbage game. They missed. Weekend League, losing games on per— oh. Oh, you really think people are just like, well, no point in getting like rank 3. I'll just get rank 4 to be the same anyway, or maybe better. Bro, Tiki plus, man. Tiki plus. What a pass that was, and even to spot that, I'm really proud of that, actually. I had to have my eyes picked up to see the run. Not many people play like that, you know? Good, Neymar. No. Good movement. Lucky. Yeah. Nice. Tough. .43, time for one last. Nice. Oh, Leo. It just feels different when it's him finessing, you know? It just, you know, Leo Messi finesses hit right. Even if it's a basic goal that any right mid in the game would score. Marta would score that too. It's proper. It's correct with him, you know. Cruising our way to 13. What do you mean sweating? What do you mean? Run up in 30 player picks. Good luck, Mina. You'll probably get Bobby Charlton again. Oh. Interesting. Stay on set. No, that's not where I aimed it. Good defense. Jockey plus Maldini might just hit different. It's the first 4-player sub plus center back I'm using, and he, wow, yeah. Well, does Saliba might have 4, but it's not the same 4, of course. That's going to be an easy finish. Vitinha. I hate Teo. Dude, finesse there, actually. He gets that shot off quick. Good finish. What a tackle. Oh. Nice. Okay, sure. Got another opponent who doesn't want to leave. Oh. Nice. Oh, I can't make that with incisive. That's probably just Hullet things. Rip. So, Kami, question for you. Why don't you have this as our... Why... Anybody who's watched me... On my way to 215 of those. Why is this Eden Hazard not, like, the most excited you've ever been about FIFA? Might be offside. He wasn't, but we get away with it. Nice, Vitinha. That's not where I am. I'm going for Messi there. Oh. Weird. Lucky. Like Royce and Insigne and Francis Scoli's in your team? That must be a wild Eva. I actually got Francis Scoli early on. He was a club legend of October, November for me, but haven't used any of his cards since. Oh, what a save that is. It's annoying. This guy's trying so hard. No, I'm so close on that. Oh. He's so ridiculously good, man. I had to go AFK for a bit. I'm pointing on the new Berbatov. Me sweat? No, I'm not coming. What do you mean? What do you mean? The thing about Berbatov for me is he's not missing. I don't like first touch. There's no need for first touch for a center back or a CDM. If you could take that off and give something better, but I just think I think card he's got an okay layout of other playstyle pluses and minuses, but I just think a card with 4, perfect playstyle pluses is gonna replace that card. And again, I don't get anything from first touch plus. I know some people like it. Body type's okay. It's just like maybe he's good right now, but as soon as you get another player, again like Royce, where it's Incisive's a little worse than Tiki Taka, but you get 3 full defensive playstyles. I know Royce doesn't have quick step, but Jockey plus over, yeah, I don't know, man. Again, like, it's fine. But we're at the year where it's like, these cards are so close to perfect that the one little playstyle. It's like that for a lot of these cards, like Rashford, Bobby Charlton. Good cards otherwise, long ball plus. I've got other cards with better playstyles. Ooh, Bernardo. Oh, that's an Evo Bernardo. It's a 96 Messi. That's Strike Force Messi? Nice. I don't know why I'm saying nice immediately off kickoff. Maybe I am a sweat, maybe Kami's right. Tough. Wow. Nice. A block from Bale. There we go. I am a sweat chat. Poor guy. He's not happy about that one, probably. Good, Pedri. Ooh. Tough. You just think, if you're looking for like a fully stay back CDM, you can probably find one with, another defensive playstyle. That's incisive. I hate this game, bro. How can I not make that one with Incisive Plus? Good. Nice. Oh, was that saved? That was saved. Damn. Good. Okay, that was weird. For Tavares 2 ice? What do you mean, Mida? Oh, from the picks, yeah. Let's knock a bit more. Tried Bentiker the other day. Fair. Again, if your CDMs are more defensive for you, you don't really need press plus. As much as I'm, an advocate for it, it's not needed as a defensive thing. Oh my god, bro. He's so broken, chat. I'm 90% certain he's not going to work like this next weekend. They're either going to release, like, much better defenders in next promo, or, like, shadow nerf him, I swear to you, because there's no way I get this performance out of him for the rest of the year, right? Oh, he doesn't get on his bike there. Oh, nice. Got a shield there. Yeah, that's alright. That's good. Oh. Well, I think this confirms I'm gonna need low driven plus on all of my strikers for the rest of the year. That's wrong for me. Poor. Sedan's just tracking enough. Good. Yeah. I don't need to get close there. No. And chat, before you cry about a Trivella, like, Trivellas are only annoying when you're spamming them from the wrong angle and you haven't broken the opponent down. When you're, you can't. The one thing with this card, I have not gotten a good chip shot from him yet. Whatever it is, just not him. Not with chips. It does not matter, just, keep that in mind. No. Why not Magnon? I haven't actually looked at the Magnon card much. Oh. I'm sure he's fine. Although I don't come up against him much either, so maybe people just don't really like him. Nice. Azar versus Bale. Yeah, fair. I just wanted to see. I obviously could have done better and just... You test things sometimes. Oh, go. First time? That's so poorly struck. Club swap Tyson. Where did he go? Ah. Good block. Good. One of that's a Neymar. I'm not actually sure why it's going to the wrong player. We get away with it, kind of. It's mine. I don't get to shoot many long shots with him. Just want to see. Not, you know, have that variety. That's my bad. Get away with it. I'm gonna have trouble taking this half seriously, I think. Maybe I should go ahead for one more goal before I really showboat it all. No, he doesn't tackle at all. Oh, dude. Damn it. Oh. This guy's so annoying. What? To let that come across his body is ridiculous, yeah. I think it actually went through his midriff. Like, without it having a hitbox there. Oh my. If I concede this. Of course, incisive is the worst. It's actually messy. Who's gonna get that? What a worthless playstyle. Thank you. Alright, well, whatever. That was the easiest goal you'll ever see. Deserved after the nonsense this guy's pulling. What? Dude. Never been able to score Trivello. You have to play in a certain way to even like get your players in the right spot for him, you know? Good stones. Like, I can score them, I know how, but it's not even that, like I'm against scoring them, of course, but also my players are just never in the spot. I always have defenders in the way to block that kind of thing, you know? Lucky, actually. I had to finesse that, and just, it feels like a Hazard finish, you know? You know what I mean? Ooh. Oh, wow. I shift my players around so much. People are so bad at attacking against it, except not this time, actually. I had to talk about it. Wow, the hell. Oof. Yeah, I saw that coming. Looks like I'm ahead there, and then he slows down. Shouldn't be a foul. Damn it. He's going for that again. I save from De Gea? Yeah, that was nice. That was important. Definitely got away with that a little bit. Speaking of getting away with it. No, I aimed that wrong. That could have been one of my prettier goals with him. What is that for a tackle? No. Low driven's absurd, man. They're so like the low drivens are always so corner too. It's so easy to aim them. Like the power is the main thing, but I can't tell you how good it feels to just have a Hazard card in the team, you know? It's a shame I'll probably never be able to evo the Winter Wildcard one to be like this. If I could give the Winter Wildcard instead of Finesse, give him... Oh, he almost did that. Wow. Instead of Finesse, if it could be... You know, the same card, but... Oh, Neymar... That's not what I meant to do. I can't finish this thought. Trickster, press proven tech, and then Tiki or low driven. Probably have to be low driven, actually, considering. But, you know my point. There's one more slightly more ideal playstyle, because the finesse is not that valuable. He's off. He did go there. Oh. It's a foul. That's funny. Yeah, that was L2 square. L2 square and face away from where you're passing it. And just do fancy flicks. I don't think you need a playstyle to do it either. Or maybe it might be flare. You might need flare. The fact that Flare and Trickster... Like, I know Trickster already does a couple things, and not every playstyle does a couple things, although some do. Hey, well... There's low drivens, and then Trivela low drivens, and then Finesse low drivens, and you can combine Finesse with those two, and then there's... Incisive does long balls and over the tops, and... Swerve passes, and precision swerve, and normal through ball. Tiki does back heels, and... ground passes, and the double tap. Oh, we gotta find a 4-2-2. But they should really fold Flare and Trickster into the same playstyle. You don't need two separate for that. Nice, Vitinho. Oh, that did not look like a foul to me. Oh. Good. I have a lot of great options here. What a block. That's my bad. Focus up now. It's the game for 15. Come on. Play a little bit better. What? Thank you, he misses. I don't understand how Bruiser fails me there against Savinho. Tough. Thank you. Get that one somehow. Ribery's actually getting back and tracking that? That's annoying. Thank you, De Gea. Gotten away with it a couple times. Let's not rely on that stuff from now. Man. Right, threw me off kickoff though. Annoying. No, it's the wrong side. Game. That's so annoying. He's just off. That's so annoying. He had plenty of time to get back on side there. I waited. Oh, no, 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 no. Someone's got to get that for me. Come on. Damn, Lehman's fast. This guy's so annoying. Yeah, ahead, man. Hey, Mayank, you're here at the very, very end now. Come on, has to. Good, Maldini. Nice. Don't mess it up. Why are they running into each other, man? Good. Lucky. Unlucky, actually. Damn it. Damn. Once again offside, that's annoying. It's mine. The offsides are getting really annoying now. gotta be mine. You're sad? What's up? What's the matter, my guy? Or are you sad that the weekend's almost over for me? Hopefully that was it. I hope you're not actually struggling with something. Nice. Wow, I can't believe you got that. What a save. Wow. Alright. One player? No. You missed the stream, that's it? Yeah, I'm sorry, Mayog. Well, you'll have the YouTube video, of course. We will be uploading these. There was a video released today as well on, Beating the Press, too. Check that one out after the stream. Good Vitinha. Oh. Interesting. That's a wild interception. He's gonna think that was a good goal. No, I did correct defensive inputs like 4 different times and just messed it up for me. Come on, yeah. Does it as a sprint version. It's so annoying. This guy got so lucky there. Cool. That's better. Oh. This is wild. Stop bouncing for this guy. Wrong guy. Damn, don't mess it up for me like that. Come on. Good. How do you decide to move the goalie that way there? No way. Nice. Cool. Well, there's always more of a provider in this game than the scorer. That's fine. He's gone. You have to watch the, yeah. Well, we did it. Let me update the title. Player switching is all just like what you're accomplishing with it. Come on. For me, it's purpose. Obviously, having the mechanics to switch right and be accurate with it, just like correctly aiming is good, but like a lot of what I do with the player I'm currently controlling is thinking, who am I going to control next? And how can I make the current player I'm controlling make the opponent do something that makes who I switch to's job easier? So a lot of it is for me like cutting off specific angles, putting them under pressure so their pass is a little bit worse. Like, or if they've got a really open pass, using the player I'm currently on to cut off about half the pass, and then switch to the other player before they've even made the pass and start moving them around too. It's a lot of just like little niche positioning stuff like that. Alright, we did it. Oh, we did it. We actually. Oh, Eden, this was the Hazard weekend. The hazardous, just. If there's one word to describe it, it's just a hazard for all the opponents. That wasn't just phenomenal. That was like destruction. That was just utter obliterating the opponents. That was the easiest weekend league I've ever had. I like 215 of those. Very little challenge. The other count we struggled a little bit with just because the gameplay was heavy and I wasn't at my best. But like aside from like those 2 games, everything else I was in complete control. This was a weekend for me. We'll go ahead and update the title so it's right in the top. This is our second set of 15-0 rewards from this weekend. Last set was pretty bad. Last set was pretty bad on Saturday. We'll go ahead and take a look at what Sunday looks like here. Come on, EA. I think this is Rivals 1 of 388. Which is going to be pretty bad. Alrighty, EA, I see how it is. That's untradeable too. Come on. Yeah, 15-0 for the second time. Come on, EA. Show me a special card. Sheesh, that's not what you want to see. Okay, I'm pretty sure I got special cards from all of these picks in the other account. Pretty sure. That might not be accurate, but this is not going well. Alright, well. Maybe they have adjusted the pack weight a little bit. That's not ideal. Oh, those are untradeable. Alright, next set. Come on. Show me something. It's gotta be... Okay, there's one. It's one of the worst ones you can get. Of course, the pack weight for those are so high, but, I mean, 488s is not what you want to see next to them. Okay. Oh, that one's tradable. Of course, what we're here for, really, are the actual red player picks. Although they stopped them being red, thanks EA. I think I went front to back. We'll try back to front on this account. Let's go back to front fully. I've never really gone 5 to 4 or 5 to 1 this way. Not what you want to see. Still not. Still not. I'm gonna go Patcher here because I expect to get both from one of the others, if I'm honest. That's really poor. The first week for the pack weight was so good. Not just for the shapeshifters, but for the blue cards too. He's like 40k is the thing. It's an icon. I understand the icon weight is less. So, like, there's some reason to be excited, but he's so cheap. These really just got diluted, didn't they? These are probably so diluted from the, from the fact that there's 2 teams in packs now, huh? I'll go Saeed here. Okay, so the back to front is not working. I'm just gonna skip. Trent Williams, Nico, Company Google. That's so bad. That's why people tank. I do think I got rank 2 last weekend, and that like was significantly better than rank 1. You're right. That's so poor, man. Do you genuinely think, like, in your heart of hearts, I've got 4 of these already. Do you genuinely think the rank 1 rewards are like EA are just going, you know, you can get 15-0, you don't need better cards. Your team's probably good enough. We're not going to give you anything. Do you really think? Is that what they're doing here? Tiki. Rapid I don't need. I don't know what his body type is, but... Your left back? No. You think rank 2 and 1 are worse? You think it'd be better to get 3? To decide who that's going on. It's probably Mata, but I have to decide. I just don't care for these cards. 100% give out worse rewards because they know the 15 of those don't need. Certainly seems that way, doesn't it? Well, I'm already like We were flying. I was so excited as I came out of this. It just, like, I know. We're here to watch me play. We're here to use these cards. I have 12 million. More if I sell things. I have 2 Hazards worth a million in the club. I don't need both, right? Like, the coins don't matter. I say this every weekend. I don't need the rewards. And I shouldn't be letting this get me down because, again, we were flying. We were phenomenal through the gameplay. And that, again, that's why I play the game. I'm not here for the menus. Hello, Gregor. We were great. We were great. I had a good time this week. I genuinely, hand on my heart, and I can't say this often this year, genuinely had a good time. I actually felt like I played really well. Like I was rewarded for how I played. Like things were good. And then you come into the rewards and it's just this, man? I don't even know what the price on these cards are now. I mean, I'm making like 50k from this pack, which I know is more than you get from this at certain parts in the year and whatever, but like, come on, bro. This is just... I need content. Like, I like streaming. I really like streaming and hang out with y'all. I really, really do. So I'm not going to do this. But it would be curious to just tank one weekend and get rank 4. Because my word, I don't think these are anything. Do you think I can, like, if I make it to 90 minutes, even if I'm beating somebody, just throw all the wins away? So I can be like, I beat everybody, and then I quit at the end to give them the win, you know? Like, this card's what, 20? Minimum, oh, she's not even gonna sell for her. Have to lose and stay all game. You think rage quitting makes your pack luck worse? I barely ever leave games. Like, I've left 5 games this year or such, so... Those are all rivals. I never leave champs, really. Well, I never need to. Anyway, do the 2x90. Come on. It's Kevin. There's only one shapeshifter. You really do want to see 2 out of this. It's Nuno. I want to like this card because Trickster and Press Proven are my thing, right? Like, this should be my card, but he's average and normal body type. It's the wrong body type. I hate that they give the things I want to the cards that just don't work with it. Maybe EA hate me because I'm discarding so many rare golds. Maybe that's why. Maybe EA are like, you suck at the menu grind, so we're going to give you bad menu things. We'll do the tradable first. Slightly different order than the second account. See if that changes anything. This is Thomas Suchek. Toma, maybe? Might be. Not certain, but again, not who you want to see. We're starting off with 95 only. Followed up by another 95. Nico, my GOAT, best center back of all time. He's getting discarded. Oh, this was 3 as well. Oh no, these are tradable. Still though, just so poor. I wish I could put Nico at center back too. I hate that he's a striker card. He's probably not going to get a footies or anything. Come on. This has potential to go down as the worst pack opening ever, by the way. Like, this almost cannot have been worse. Who is this? Endrick? So it's a 96. He's not very expensive, but there are worse you can get. Start with 96. It's Diani. These are both probably 40k. Again, man. It can be worse, technically. I could have gotten 2 95s. I'm still going to count this as almost as bad as it possibly could have been. Okay, he's 70k. I've already got them. I don't care. Again, I know that could have been worse. I'm still counting it as, like, potential for worst pack opening ever. This is so bad, man. This is so bad. 11. 11 from 2 teams. 2 teams, man. Not even an icon, looks like. Is that Endrick again? It's another to discard. But we're starting off with the 96. Again, I suppose it could be worse. I'm still counting it as terrible, but could be worse. Is that... Does Wesley stuff or anything? No, he's basically discarded. So this is as bad as it could be. As bad as you could possibly think. My god. I know I have such a limited player pool. I know if I pack Lukaku, Marmadashvili, I know Bobby Charlton. Not that any of those cards are even high value. I know if I pack Bukayo Saka from this promo, I'm struggling to think of the other cards we got. Like even Dino and Cruyff, because I'm so particular, even those two would struggle to get into this team. I know I'm particular. I'm not saying it because of team value. Again, I understand that I'm so limited on player selection. I'm not looking for players I can use. I'm just saying you should pack somebody worth more than 20k. Somebody worth more than 20k. Literally one card. Okay. I know Endrick's 80. We talked about this. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean here. This is absurd. Imagine having fodder and still not getting the right SBC. Again, the amount of players I use is so limited. So like doing the icon picks isn't worth it. Like even if I get 97 Pele, he's not beating my Neymar, right? Neymar's got better stats anyway. And better play styles. But, you know, it's just... There are so few SBCs that would get into my team. I would love... Like, the Shapeshifters SBCs and the team of the season have been so bad. People did... What's his name? People did Due at the beginning, like the 95, and they were like, oh, look at the power curve, this is going to increase, and then he's out of everybody's team by the next week. And then nobody did any of the other SBCs through team of the season. So I've got all this fodder, and none of the cards are worth it. And none of the Evos are SBC. Like, I would put these into the Evos. If nothing else, just to, like, chain somebody in the future. I'll put it on a silver that might look good. KDB and Modric, which has been a couple weeks. And those are flashback. I don't count those as part of this, right? KDB, Modric, and Muller were all usable cards. One day. They're still in some people's teams. I've played plenty of KDBs and Modric's, and people really like them in real life. So, like, a good usable card, even if they're, like, around the power curve, to give them to names like that, I can always appreciate the KDBs, the Modric's, the Sakas, the Bruno Fernandes, like, anybody who's somebody's actual, like, preference in real life. But when the SBC... Let's take a look here. When the SBCs are a bunch of no-name players, and they're behind the curve... Oh yeah, I got Gakpo, I guess. What were his playstyles? Long ball, I don't care. Okay, the Berbatov is questionable. Lucy Bronze, I mean, she's press proven, I understand. But she's not for me. Carvajal, I don't see anybody going for that card when they've already done KDB, most of these players. I know, again, he's well liked in real life. Boutre, I've seen a lot of people do. Werner, I've come up against a couple times. Kowalski's useless. Vidic, I haven't seen once. Marquisio, I haven't seen once. Leboka, I haven't seen. Beckham was okay. These cards were useless. What even... Is that how... I don't even remember this card. That was during Premier League then? I don't even remember. The dislike ratio. Okay, well, again, I'm sorry, chat. It's just I don't have the time or the energy. Okay, I know this is going to upset everybody. We'll do the 85-30. I'm going to discard like 20 cards out of this. I know, just deal with it. I just have to open this to know, is there anything in here worth it? This is Ter Stegen to start. That's not a good start. Last expensive one was Thuram. We also haven't had one that's like 3 million, yeah. I know if you did Modric and KDB and Muller, you spent about 3 million, but... This card again. Bro. I shouldn't have opened this. I mean, we knew what the result was going to be, but... Oh, my word. More of those were untradeable than we thought. The game glitched. It thought four could go in the club, only 2 could fit. I just want to complain real quick. I have all of these cards. I mean, like, you can tell how much fodder I have just by the fact that all of these do not fit in my storage or my club, right? I just want to say, if the Evos are going to be so expensive, so many coins and so many FIFA points, at least put them back in the SBCs. Just give us the SBC Evos again, and I'm not going to be still complaining so disappointed right now, because there are things I can put those into, but the players have been so behind the curve for the SBCs. The picks, and like, I know the grind is worth it if you're behind, but my club's already full. I don't need to grind to get more 89s. I don't want to sit there turning 87s and 89s for forever when the SBCs just haven't been worth it. And they're probably not going to be worth it. They haven't been for a couple of weeks, and I have no reason to believe they will be worth it. Until maybe footies. Footies is always like a power curve increase. So there will probably be SBCs during that. Or last year we had the Dino SBC for Greats of the Game. Was that last year or 2 years ago? You know what I mean, though. Or the box cover icons thing. It just, like, I don't need to sit here turning 87s and 89s when I'm not going to get, like, we've got, what, 2 more weeks of this promo? I can guarantee you the SBCs for week 3 and week 4 of Shapeshifters are not going to be worth it. They know what the power curve is here, and they're keeping it here, because Footies needs a place to go. So again, I don't need to sit here grinding 87s, 89s. I'm happy that you can if you need to, and if you want to, and if you enjoy that, I'm perfectly fine with it. I'm not complaining about that. I'm just saying, there's nothing for me to do when over the next 2 weeks, I'm going to pack all those 89s anyway. I don't need to grind for more of them, because these packs are going to give me them from Foot Champs, and I'm not going to get anybody else usable, and I don't have anywhere to put them. So it's just, come on, the 500k Evo should be available through SBCs. Especially, all of them, in my opinion, every single one of them, yes. All of them, yes. But, especially, this one where you can't use a player for 3 weeks? For 3 weeks. It's an okay upgrade. It's okay. It's not great. It's an okay upgrade. But by the time you claim it, it's probably going to be behind the curve anyway, right? Like, but if it's going to be this expensive and you can't use the card, this has to be an SBC. But same with all of the, like, the tradable, or the free ones we've gotten have been so bad. And look at the prices here. 500k and 1,000 FIFA points, 250k and 1,000 FIFA points. That's 100, that's 300k and also 1,000 FIFA points, but this is 200 and 700? It's a weird little ratio there. But like, this is, let's say, 20 bucks right there. This is, let's say, 25, so that's 55. Or 55 bucks you could spend right now in Evos. For cards that aren't making most people's team. Like, oh my god. Cards end up, as I said, behind the curve. It just, like, they've given us too many good cards that everything else is behind. And they have to keep the transfer market cards good. Like, the transfer market cards have to be a little bit above, otherwise who's buying packs? Who's actually losing money so that they need to gain money and spend actual real-life currency in the game. Anyway. All of that aside, I just wanted to get that out of there. This content's been really disappointing. This team? Stellar. Okay, Magic, we're not... I'm gonna hide that, man. We're not saying that. We don't need that here. It's more of a family-friendly channel. Anyway, to look at the team, of course, was phenomenal. If we had an easy time on the other account, this account was even better. Now, of course, these cards are a little bit more ideal. 2 more ideal CDMs. Slightly more ideal defense with Maldini instead of Saliba. And, of course, the Tiki-Taka Plus, Tech Plus, Trickster Plus, and Press Proven Minus or Plus across this front 3 has been phenomenal. And, of course, we talked about Hazard plenty of times. But, yeah. Let's start with Vitinha. Even off cam, very, very good. I felt very confident with this card. Kind of a flashback to that Winter Wild card all those months ago. He's got that same just responsiveness. Like, even though technically his body type isn't quite ideal and all that, you can tell he's a little bit just more agile than Pedri. I mean, the stats are all better and all that, but it is what it is. He's just light. He's light, he is agile on his feet. He's very, very responsive. Great card. Also, the explosive over the controlled explosive. I think having both in the midfield's not a bad idea. You get one of each, but yeah, phenomenal card from him. Is he worth the 1.2 mil? Yes, but also as a CDM, no? Again, if you're doing, I said this plenty of times, if you have actual center mids, if you have the 4-3-3 holding where the center mids are getting forward, this card's worth it. Absolutely. I think he's probably the best center mid in the game for that kind of attacking style. Like, better than Firmino, and you know how much I use that Firmino Lopez card, right? But as a CDM, where it's just, you're not getting to take advantage of that, the low driven pretty much at all, and like the tech is great, but you can get other tech CDMs. It just, is he worth the coins? Probably not. The card's great. It's just, again, as a CDM, you can probably get, like, Pedri's a little bit more ideal for it. Atik is shining. That's like an incredible ratio for somebody who's played left mid and striker in so many different formations. That's an incredible ratio, actually. Very, very stellar card. It's fun to get. People don't even know they're coming up against this guy, right? You get magic. Thank you. People don't even realize like who this card is or what his stats are and all that. He's so good. It does feel very fun. Like, I'd love, of course, to put my winter wildcard Hazard there, and just an actual legend of the game in real life. Or I would love to get Mata there too, because Mata's technically got better stats. Not for Atik lacking anything, just Mata's got the 99 dribbling instead of 97. It is what it is. But all of that to say, it's not that Atik's missing anything. The card's great. You saw what he could do for us. Messi, same thing, missing first touch and some of the pace. I don't even care though. What's his goal return? Some of that was from the beginning of the game too. Like, actually October. I've had this card since then. This card's great. Love a Messi card in the game. You can tell just that unique body type, very, very special. Now Neymar, maybe missing like a little bit of pace. Maybe it's a quick step thing or something. His dribbling just doesn't seem like too. I don't have the ability to get past players. But for just pure ball retention, just getting it to him, making sure no matter what, I keep the ball, and then we're using either Tiki or Incisive to just move it on to somebody else. He's great. I was hoping for more, actually, like, I was hoping to be more starstruck by the card, for him to change the team in the way that Hazard changed the team. No, he's not the, he's the creator. He's like a play, even on Shadow Striker, he's that kind of creator for me. He's not like the catalyst to break the whole opponent down or anything, but it's just beat a player or two, you know, not really get past, but just hold on to it, kind of shift side to side, make sure you're getting just a little bit around so that you're able to make the pass, and then you get it onto the star of the weekend, of course, Eden Hazard, with about, let's say, 20 goals, or 20 games, 60 goals. We're looking about 3 goals a game there. With the 10 assists, is about 3.5. Not quite as good of a record on this count as the other one. That's partially the fact that Messi and Atik scored more for me than Insigne and Marta did. And partially just due to the fact that, plus the position I think is a little bit better. 99 and 99 on them both, and Neymar's, 97 on both accounts? Whatever. Point being, Hazard, like, it's not that he didn't shine as much or anything. It's, we had a couple more quits. We had a couple people leave. It kind of, like, 1 or 2 goals down, as opposed to the other account where I had a couple, like, 10-0 games. I got to really rack things up, so the goal ratio between the accounts, it's really hard to compare. Still that stellar. He's still that freaking good. He is just, like, get this card, man. If you have 1.6 million, I do not care who you have up front. I do not. You could have Orange, CR7, you could have Team of the Season Mbappe. I do not care. This card, if you don't believe from this gameplay, if you don't believe from what you saw this weekend, there's nothing I can do to convince you. And actually, what are you doing on this channel? This card. Just get him, please. But yeah, also, I should mention, the Jockey Plus on Maldini, definitely I did notice. I think that was a big improvement for the card. So we've got an even better center back now. Jockey Plus and Quickstep Plus are just phenomenal together. Tactics, as they have been, of course, they the same hyper-aggressive 4-2-3-1 wide that we've been using. Phenomenal team here. We're doing great. Anyways, thank you all for watching. If you did enjoy, like, comment, subscribe. I'll catch you in the next one. Take it easy. Okay. You're broke. You can't afford Eden. I'm so sorry. I hope his price drops. You need him, call me. How are you so confident with Pedri and Vitinha? You love having physical players in the midfield. You get scared and uncomfortable. I didn't even do the Hull at SBC. Like, my CDMs this year I've used Escante for a long time. I mean, he's got some physicality, but it's Conte. He's 5'6". I used the other Vitinha for a while. Who else have been kind of the star CDMs for me? It's been Conte. Who do I have beside him? He was Gross for a while. The other Vitinha, of course. Who's my... Oh, Fred. That's right. So my CDMs are Fred and Conte for a couple of weeks, which are 5'7" and 5'6". It's, The coverage on the center backs really helps, because Quickstep Plus on both of them, with the mostly lengthy 93 pace and the anchor on both, the pace of them can really cover up the pace that you're lacking with these two. But the physicality, I just don't mind. You just kind of stay goal side, and I'm really good at predicting where to go. You're just kind of using them to jockey and cover a little bit more distance with the agility, rather than cover the distance with the fact that your player's just tall and has naturally more reach. You've got to keep in mind, like, I've got wingback on these two too, and Vitinha's getting forward. He's on build up, whereas he's on defend. So I'm really only defending with these three, right? But I don't feel like I need the Holds or the Vieiras. They're more responsive. They're much better going forward, of course. Better on the ball, better dribbling, and the passing stats are absurd with them. But for me, it's just, I'm making sure everybody's goal side. Everybody stays in front. I'm cutting off the options, and I'm really good at the player switching and just kind of limiting what the opponent can do. Switch, control in front of you, control the center backs, and just guard the passing lanes and all of that. I'm a really aggressive defender, so it's not really using... Like, I don't trust the AI at all. My interceptions are actually worse, because the AI is better at intercepting than humans are, no matter how, like, quickly I get there, how well read it is. AI just sticks the legs up better, but no, it's just... It's a lot of manual control for me. Yeah, we will call it here, though. That was the 15. How many Rivals games did I have? This is gonna be... Rivals... That's Rush. What am I doing? I'm tired. Rivals... Need 13 more. Which I've got 3 more days for. That's fine. Alright. GG's. We will, of course, be putting all the, It's two accounts with Weekend League, probably 4 videos overall, 2 per account. I will try my best. It might be a short, but I will try my best to make a montage with Eden's best goals because he deserves it. How long can YouTube Shorts be now? Is it 2 minutes? I don't know if I just should do a short or just a normal video. Probably a short. Try to get some copyright-free music and just put not really a montage, but a compilation. We'll have that to look forward to. But yeah, we are ending it here. Good night, everybody. Thank you all for tuning in. You all have a good night here. GG still. Hopefully next weekend's as easy. I mean, this is one of the, like, Hazard feels like a lone card, you know what I mean? Like, he should not be this good, and like, I should not be allowed to have him just for the rest of the year. We'll see if his magic's able to continue. But yeah, good night.